Against all the evil that hell can conjure, all the wickedness that mankind can produce, we will send unto them only you. Rip and tear until it is done.
Doom. 4 letters, 1 syllable. What do you think when you hear this word? Do you think of death, destruction, or some other terrible fate? Or maybe, just maybe, you think of the games. The video games have made use of the word Doom and completely flipped it on its head. They make you use this word and weaponize it, so that you can bring the demons death and destruction. All it takes is some demons invading Earth, and you just go haywire. You blast through Earth and many other worlds, massacring any demon that stands in your way. By the end of the game, the only thing these demons can do is scream in terror because of what you have done to their fellow friends. This sends shocks of dopamine throughout the player's brain, as they glory kill a boss or overcome a room of demons that they once fell to. Doom Eternal gives me such an amazing thrill every time I play it, so I just want to share that with you. This is a video expressing my feelings about why I think Doom is the most essential first-person shooter experience, and how it makes me feel.
Signal locked in. The target is marked, but the signal will not hold for long.
For it is he that they fear, not man, or his armies. They fear the mark of the beast.
Against all the evil that hell can conjure, all the wickedness that mankind can produce, we will send unto them only you. Rip and tear until it is done.
Now, before I begin, I just want to say Doom Eternal may look dark, depressing, and gory, because it is, but if you look past that, it's still a really lighthearted comedy with funny moments like this, and this. This game allows the player to create their own memories through different ways that they play it. The use of ragdoll physics when you kill a demon can make for some really funny moments like what you just saw then. The way the game flows is really good with its story, weapons, environments, and characters. This brings me to my next point, the story. This game takes a more narrative approach to Doom than any of the other games. Okay, I don't even classify you as a Doom game. Freaking Half-Life ripoff. Aside from Doom 3, this game has a more in-your-face story than any of the other games, telling them through skippable cutscenes that people complained about for some reason. This game tells the story of how Earth has been invaded by Hell, so the Doomslayer has to stop them, while traveling to many different places in between to upgrade his arsenal. Boom, basic premise of a video game story, right? Kinda, because on your journey you also learn of the Doomslayer's origins through codex entries and really awesome cutscenes. Also, he speaks in these, which is the first case of Doomguy speaking in the franchise, unless you consider grunting talking.
We found him in the valley, just outside the castle walls. He was badly wounded and wearing this.
Guts. Huge guts. Kill them. Must kill them all.
He has fight in him yet.
In spite of his injuries.
Send him to the arena. Let him be judged like the others.
You also find out about what happened to the city of Argentinor and how the Slayer became so godly through the Codex, which is essentially the Doom storybook. I also look at it to see, well, I only look at it to see what this new demon I'm fighting is, or to look at the really well drawn pictures because I can't read. The gameplay of this game is just astounding. You can complete this game using only one gun, but it is preferred and much funner when you experiment. I know from experience that if you just use the super shotgun and the ballista for most of your playthroughs, it gets really boring, because it's the same thing over and over again. It becomes a slog to play the game over and over, with just two same weapons. That's why I started using the precision bolt, super shotgun, rocket launcher, ballista combo, because it allows you to just wreak havoc among the demons while also having fun. My preferred difficulty for this game is Nightmare because it makes the demons an actual challenge instead of a moving object that pinches me a little bit. The way the demons act when fighting you makes it so fun to fight them because they work incredibly well with each other. For example, if you were to have a carcass and an archvile in the same room, the carcass will block you with its shield, allowing the archvile to summon demons and give them a buff, making them harder to defeat. The guns can contradict this, however. If you use the plasma gun on the carcass's shield, it will overheat and explode, killing or injuring any demon in its vicinity. This is how the guns can be used to combat the demons in more ways than just shooting them. This brings me to another example, the super shotgun's meat hook. This can hook onto demons and send you flying across the arena to get away from a group of demons, or to take a quick couple of shots on the demons. If you have this gun fully upgraded, then you get the mastery challenge for the gun. If you complete this challenge, then it will make your meat hook be set on fire. This will obviously set the demons on fire when you attach to them, making them drop armor, which really helps you in the heat of battle or when you're running low on health. Next up, music. The music in this game is honestly amazing. This game has the greatest game soundtrack of all time in my opinion. From the ambient tracks to the battle tracks, they all serve one purpose: to motivate the player and to be as badass as they can be. I mean, just listen to these songs. All of these songs are meant to inflict anger towards the Deons? Why do I have Deons in my script? and to make the player feel like they are the Slayer. Every time I listen to the Doom Eternal soundtrack, it makes me daydream of flying around in the air with my super shotgun and blasting through anything that stands in my way. My two favorite songs from Doom Eternal are BFG Division, because of its absolute badassery and the only thing they fear is you, because it gets you in the mindset of the Slayer, and because Mick Gordon used a goddamn lawnmower to create the main melody of that song. I can't believe that I can have a good time listening to the sound of a lawnmower. This game's soundtrack has fully incorporated what Doom is, and I'm really sad to see Mick Gordon leave. The environments in this game are so beautiful. My favorite levels are Urdak, Argent Noir, and Final Sin, because of the stories they tell and how beautiful they are. Urdak in particular. Urdak tells the story of a world that's already dead, but the Khan Maker still wants to keep it powered. This is shown so well through the music when you first arrive in Urdak, making you feel so alone. Argent Noir tells the story of a world that has been abandoned by its original owners. The mechs around the level show how a battle occurred on the world, and that the demons most likely won because they are abandoned too. Final Sin tells the story of a city that has been overrun. There is blood on the floors and shelves of blood going into elevators, showing that people didn't know what to do and that nobody expected what was going to happen. This game is on the same level as Undertale in being my favorite game, due to the gameplay, story, characters, music, and environment. This game doesn't hold your hand when playing. It slaps you in the face and forces you into battle, to teach yourself how to combat the demons. You're always on the move in this game, because if you aren't, you're dead. This game makes the player feel what the Slayer is feeling, pure anger and hatred for those that oppose them. It gives you so much power, yet so little power. This game is truly a masterpiece, and I love it for that. This has been Hanabi, and this was my Doom retrospective. Thank you for watching.